Hello, hello, everyone. Happy Friday. First Whiskey Friday of 2025. How about that? We made it. World didn't end. Nothing blew up. It's unfortunate the folks in New Orleans, 3 a.m., some idiot wants to run people over. That's unfortunate. Not the best way to start the new year, I would say, for any and all involved. And yeah, cheers. Today, we're going to go over a few things. One, we're going to do our year in review. It's going to go quick, about a minute of a video, and we'll talk a little bit about some of the highlights from that video, just some of the things that we did in 2024. I'm going to talk a little bit about how business was for Dundon and kind of why business was the way it was for Dundon in 2024. All good stuff. It's a story still in the making, which is what makes it fun. Also going to put a request out there to the folks. Good evening, Larry. How we doing, brother? Happy New Year. Going to put a request out to folks for one of the local homies, our good friend, Mr. Todd Panic. Not Panic, P-A-N-I-C, but Panic, P-A-N-E-K. Panic. Not sure how you actually pronounce Todd's name officially. I don't know Todd's heritage. But he is shopping for a new car. He and everybody likes to be involved. He was here today getting some parts for his goodies that he took off of his car. Good evening, Orest. How we doing? And he is in need of some help finding a car. He found one, but it's at a Buick dealer. It's a little weird. And it's far, far away. It's not in Washington, so getting a trade in there. They're a Buick dealer. They don't necessarily know. You can't CPO it through a Buick dealer. So I'm going to ask all of our lovely folks out there in social media land and within our networks to see if we can't get Todd in a new car. His desires are relatively simple and somewhat wide. The only thing that's a little bit potentially hard would be the manual. So he's looking for a 992 GT3 manual, blue, buckets, steel or PCCB, and ideally from a dealer that hasn't lost their mind and does not believe that a 992 GT3 is a $300,000 car. He's got a 991.2 GT3, and we believe a reasonable cash delta between his car and what the 992 GT3 is, something that he'd be fine with, is about $80,000. And I think that's not an unreasonable ask. His car's, it's got miles on it. It's been very well cared for. He was telling me he has over $100,000 in receipts for maintenance on the car, which is fantastic. Car's well driven. It's well loved, well cared for. And it just got out of detail. It looks fantastic. Lava is a love it or hate it color, in my opinion. So that's going to be the only thing that holds it back. Otherwise, I would consider buying that car almost in any other color, except for lava, unfortunately. So I got some pictures of it. Let me get a picture here, Santa. There we go. That's nice. Got the image. It has sofas, so it's a brilliant everyday driver. Todd did use this as his daily and as a track car, so it gives you an idea of the duality of the car. Don't be afraid of sofas if you were looking for a track car, because they're very easily replaced with Recaros on sliders. Pretty easy. Or you can splurge and find yourself some Euro buckets. They're still available. Let me get some pictures up. We'll plug Todd's car here for a little bit. Yeah, that's fine. Let me get these over here in social media from a main man. And I am working the angles for him. Working some of the good evening, Eric. How we doing, brother? Why isn't this? Oh, because there we go. Hold on. 1 second. Trying to multitask too much. There's one. And there's the other. All right, I'll get back to Mr. Brandon Lampkin here in a second. Any of you friends with dealerships that have wholesale relationships, please help a brother out, see what we can do. Ideally, he's looking for a CPO, but he is amenable to an aftermarket warranty in lieu when the factory warranty runs out, which would probably be sometime this year for a 2022 or a 2023. 2022 992. There we go. So this is his beautiful lava orange. Still at the track spec ride height. I love it's got that slammed look. Looks beautiful. Got a fruit fly in here in January. Who knew? So he would be willing to sell this for 160, which I believe is a great price. I think it has I'll have to get verification with Todd, but I think it's like 30,000 miles, something like that, 30,000 miles on it. Might be more than that. Don't take my word for it. I don't remember. I can barely remember what I have on my cars, so I don't know. But very well cared for car, and desirable manual. We know it goes fast on track because Todd's a quick one, and never any incidents, never any issues. But if you are interested, reach out. I can get you in touch with Todd. Unlike myself, Todd is a little bit more introverted, and so wanting to talk to everyone about everything is not in his top 10 list of desires. It's always been in my top 10 list. It's one of the reasons we started Dundon, so I could talk to more people, because I get lonely running my own business and only talking to my kitty cat. She doesn't talk back very much. Although I'll get you a video. She does talk. She'll cuddle and coo and all that bit. All right, so that's Mr. Todd's car. Anybody out there who has any leads on 992 GT3s, blue buckets, any brakes, manual, and the blues are the dark blues. So shark blue, dark blues, not Gulf with a U, but Gulf with an O if there was such a PTS. Yes, Haze the Hides. They do judge you hard, and I'm lucky to have a really sweet kitty. She just loves the cuddles. We go to sleep like this at night. She sleeps with me and we go to sleep. It's very cute. Sorry, got leads. So rude to me. I mean, talking to you and texting at the same time. If you guys were my wife, I'd get yelled at right now. So I'm glad you're not. But you can still yell at me if you'd like. I will. Cheers to that. So, let's talk about 2024 and our year in review. You can put that full screen and, blank this all out. We've got a scanner that's going to come with us. Mr. Dundon is in the house. I don't think we got a mic for you set up, but we can fix that. Here. I don't know. You got one that's hot?
That one right there.
This one? Okay. For you. Bong. We keep changing it up, trying to make it better. One step forward and back and all that.
No.
It might be.
No, it's not.
Check.
Could be.
Oh, it sounds like it is.
Is it?
I can hear him.
Oh.
That's just from you.
Oh, it's because I'm plugged into here, so that means you're in there and I can hear you, but nobody else can hear you. So, for those of you who don't know, this is Charles. He is the Dundon. It's me. Hi. I'm the problem. It's me.
Bonus points for what knows the shirt.
I know the artist. Does that count?
Someone will get it.
Thanks to my wife.
I can just clip it on here.
Little Taylor Swift. Oh, can you hear Charles, Larry?
But you couldn't yell that way.
Maybe. It's probably hot enough. You could probably picks us both up.
Yeah. This is already on. That's why.
Yeah. Okay. I can hear him.
Down here.
Hey, what's up, Todd? 3 times in one day. Anti-hero.
Does that work?
Yeah, I can. Well, I could hear you the first time, so I don't know. And I can hear you like this too. You were sitting here. Crazy, right? It's Mr. Lava. Hopefully, to be Mr. Blue soon. See, I did a plug for you at the beginning, Todd, talking about your car, talking about what you're looking for. I already have that car in Marin. Sister dealer, that's Indigo Auto Group. That is the Porsche dealer in Marin that has that blue one that they valued quite highly at 288 or whatever it is. So I think that's maybe a bit optimistic for a 992 GT3. I don't know. Who says what a thing's worth? Who are we to judge? Who are we to judge what a thing is worth? Who knows? What someone will pay for it is what a smart man once said. So nice. Hayes the Hides. What is your real name in real life, Hayes the Hides? Most everybody else, I kind of know who's on here. And there's always people lurking in here that tell me they watch, but they never comment, so I never know.
Yeah.
It's always a bit
Maybe I don't know how to-
unnerving. Even Todd, he's an introvert. He said who he was. He's much happier emailing and keyboarding than speaking. So. All right. So while we're getting things set up, I'll give you guys a little bit of a recap of. So Dundon, let me get these years right. 2021. Oh, right on, Roz. Nice to see you, brother. How's things been? The 2021 to 2022, we moved the needle maybe 5% year on year, revenue wise. 2022 to 2023, we moved it about 8-9%, which is great. I'd love to say this was complete master plan and completely planned. It was, I'd say, partially planned. We had some idea of what we wanted to do. You know, we
pushed harder.
pushed harder. We'd started with adding more. Like 2021, we were considered an exhaust company, right? Pretty much solely, that's all we did. Exhaust and intakes, that's pretty much all we did. 2022, we really started pushing into aero. That's when we had the 992 GT3. We dropped our first aero kit. It took bulk of the year to get that across the line. One, because we had a previous engineer that worked here designed some parts, said they were correct. They kind of weren't. So Charles had to spend the bulk of like 6 to 9 months redoing it all.
Cut, grind, weld, CAD edition.
Yeah, literally. It's like undo all of the CAD work, redo it all. So 2022 was kind of a rebuilding year for that, trying to get things set for the next. 2023, we started to see the fruit of that. 2024, that and the work that we did on suspension parts really started to pay dividends. So 2023 was another building year for suspension. Our partners at MCS have been fantastic. We've gotten more and more and more in lockstep with them, with their improvements. We're now a stocking dealer. We build from naked dampers. That's something that we implemented in 2024. So we keep stock of everything here. We can build them the same as MCS. We cannot rebuild the dampers yet, but that's only because we're cheap and we won't buy the tools to do it yet. It's the only reason. We will buy them eventually, but we haven't done it yet.
When we have nothing else to do, we'll think about it.
Exactly. There's a lot of other things on the table, and I believe that Wyatt, which we'll have on a Whiskey Friday Academy here very soon, Would appreciate that we stay on that side of the line, and the MCS stays on the develop the dampers side of the line. We develop the dampers to work on various cars, packages, testing, vetting on track, making it all work. Like one of the things that Charles has done on our 3RS, which is really quite spectacular. We're working on ways to manage the aero load that the car has and keep great street ride. You know, everybody thinks that the little dials do that. Not really. Not really. The dials don't really help with that. They do a little bit, but they're not controlling massive G load changes. And I mean, the car stock was rubbing through the fender liners. When we got done at Road Atlanta, we had holes in it.
Yeah.
And we didn't do anything crazy with the alignment. Honestly, it was already
basic.
Already getting driven at a very high level and eating through things on the inside, which is telling us it is leaning over, and you have to give the car some support. So Charles came up with a great idea, better than mine. Mine was bump rubbers. Bump rubbers need, for those of you who don't know, bump rubbers, bump stops are when the shock mushes up, compresses. The bump rubber is a high compression material that actually wants in there, right? It looks like a number of things, so we're going to keep the comments PG, especially one of them. The other one, not so much, but one of them for sure. So like this, looks like this. Looks like a dog toy, something you throw and have him go fetch. It might actually be a dog toy, and they just use